Hello there, welcome to Miscellaneous Maths. Let's read out the question. In this question it is given that let the minimum value of 8 power cos 2x into 16 power cos 2x is m. So its minimum value is known to us. Then the number of digit in this number 1 upon m power 6. That means we have to find the value of m at first priority. After getting the value of m, we can find the value of 1 upon m power 6. Okay, let's say that is another number. Let us assume this is any other number. Then we need to find the number of digits. How to find the number of digits? So I will tell you the basic concept behind it. Before proceeding the question, let me tell you about the basic concept behind the counting number of digits in any number. So we take the help of log here. For example, if the single digit numbers lived in 1 to 9, what about their logs? If you take the log at 10 base, then log 10 base 1 is given by 0. And want to tell you that the first 2 digit number is 10. What about the log of that? Log 10 base 10 is given by 1. We know that, right? Similarly, 3 digit first number is log 100 and log 10 base 10 square is given by 2. This is enough to observe that if any number lying between 10 to 99, I want to say if any number belong to 10 to 100, 100 open, 10 close, then the number of digits will be 2 and their log will give the value 1 point something, 1 point something, because we are getting 2 at 100. That means that value will be greater than 1 but less than from 2. So this part is known as characteristic of log. What is known as characteristic? That means integer part, characteristic. And the decimal part is known as mantissa. So our number of digits depend upon the characteristic. So number of digits, obviously how many? 2 digits numbers between 10 to 100. So number of digits will be c plus 1. So this is the basic thing we have to apply in our question, c plus 1. So we need to find the characteristic plus 1 of this number. So what we need to find? We need to find the characteristic c of log n, and our answer will be, what will be our required value? Let's say that is v, that will be c plus 1. So let's find out m at first, then we'll get the value of n, that is 1 upon m power 6. After getting n, we can find the characteristic, that is integer part of log 10 base 10 by taking log at 10 base, and after getting the value of characteristic, our required answer will be, this is required value, our required value will be c plus 1. So I will mention more concept if we face something new. Okay, so let me take this given function. So I am taking this given function. This is given function here, that is given as 8 power cos 2x. This is 8 power cos 2x into 16 power sin 2x. We know that x power m and the power n, it is given by x power m into n. We know this rule, right? So we can write 8 as 2 cube, 8 as 2 cube, because 2 cube equal to 8. Similarly, we know that 2 power 4 is 16. So let's replace this value here. So it will be equal to, let me write that, this is 2 power 3 power cos of 2x, and it is multiplied with 2 power 4 power sin 2x. Okay, what will be that? So powers will get multiplied, so it will become 2 power 3 cos 2x into 2 power 4 sin 2x. Now you can see power will be added in the multiplication. Let me mention that I want to say that x power m into x power n will become x power m plus n. That simply means that we can add their powers, so it will become 2 power, I am writing sign terms at first priority. Okay, so it will be 2 power 4 sin 2x plus 3 cos of 2x. And now we need to find the minimum value of that, because we have taken this as f of x, right? This, and the minimum value of this is this. So I have taken this as f of x, and we need to find the m. And what is m? M is equal to f of x the minimum value of it. Okay, so we can focus on this. I want to mention one more concept here. Let me mention here that a sine theta plus b cos theta, or there will be minus, it will always lie between minus of under root a square plus b square to under root of a square plus b square. So this is very useful for here. You can see you can get the value of 4 sin 2x 3 cos 2x. So by the same way we can say that 4 sin 2x plus, this is true for theta belongs to all real number and any real number in the number line. So this is what 3 cos 2x, okay, lie between under root of 4 square, that is 16, plus 3 square, that is 9. Here also 16 plus 9 will be 25, so I am writing 25 directly here. Okay, this is 2 power of it. Okay, so let's take this in all in 2 powers, right? So I am taking these all in 2 powers. So I want to tell you that 2 power x is increasing function because the graph of a power x will go like that. This is the graph of a power x when base is greater than 1. Okay, so it is increasing function. What is the meaning of increasing? Means if you substitute maximum, if two points are there, x1 and x2, if x1 less than x2, okay, if x1 less than x2, then in increasing function it will follow the same. A power x1 will always less than from a power x2. So this is the concept of taking in power of a, है ना? So we can take this into power of a, then inequality sign will not change. You can see that this is increasing function. So we can write a value of a is 2 here, so it is 2 power 4 sin 2x plus 3 cos 2x. It is greater than equal to, this is minus 5 now, so it is 2 power minus 5, and this is less than equal to 2 power 5 because this value comes out to be 5. Okay, now this is our function here, है ना? So this is our function, that our function will lie between 2 power minus 5 to 2 power 5. So we can say here from here that f of x is greater than 2 power minus 5. Hence we got this, है ना, that f of x is greater than equal to 2 power minus 5. You can see it from here. So minimum value of f of x, its minimum will be 2 power minus 5. Now we have everything in our hand. We have its minimum value. According to question, it is m. Sorry, according to question, this value is equal to m. So now we have the value of m. So the value of m equal to 2 power minus 5. Now let's find out the value of 1 power m power 1 upon m power 6. That is our number n, for which we have to count the number of digits. Okay, so it is equal to 1 upon 2 power minus 5 power 6. We know that x power m, I mentioned in starting that x power m whole power and then power will get multiplied with each other. So we can say it will become 1 upon 2 power minus 5 into 6. I am writing directly, that is minus 30. And we also know that, let me mention the rule here, that 1 upon x power minus m can be written as x power m. So we can say this will become 2 power 30. Now we have everything in our head, है ना? We just need to find the value of log n at base 10, है ना? We got the value of n. What was that? Let me mention it here. This is the value. So let's find out log n at the base 10. So that will comes out to be log 2 power 30. Okay, now we know that, let me mention here, sorry. Now we know that the value of log x power n, it is given by n log x. So here we can say this value become 30 into log 10 base 2. So this is the value of log 10 base n. So this is 30 into log 2. Although log 2 is provided in the question, but we know its general value, that is log 2 10 base is given by 0.3010, that is 0.301. Okay, so the value of log 10 base and we are getting at this. You can see that 30 into log 10 base 2, right? So I am writing it here. This is 30 into log 10 base 2 is 0.301. 0.301, you can say it is equal to 309, 3 कम 3 3, हाँ सही, okay, and it is 0 here, so decimal this, so you can see the characteristic of this n is 9, that is integer part. So we got the value of c as 9, hence the required value will be c plus 1, that is 9 plus 1, hence it will be equal to 10. This is our final answer. So option C will be our right choice. I hope this is helpful to you. Go through the solution, listen everything carefully, you'll definitely be able to get every point of that. If you face any trouble or any doubt, then you can just mention on the comment section. We'll get it and solve it out. I hope this is helpful to you. Thank you so much.